Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Fortitude Fix. I hope you're well. My name is Deshana, and in today's video I am bringing to you my registry checklist, what to put on your registry in 2020. There is so much information out there, and I just wanted to put my spin on it and go through the basics with you. I want to give a shout out to Nancy from Happily Ever Nancy here on YouTube. She did this video not too long ago before her baby girl was born, and she was the inspiration. I always want to give credit where credit is due. I've never done this before. I know that it can be super overwhelming, so I hope that this video can be helpful for you. Before we get into it, please go ahead and subscribe. I am on a journey to reaching 1,000 subscribers here, and I am so close. So I am pregnant with our first baby. It's a baby girl due in September, so I am about 7 weeks out at this current time of filming. And I wanted to just go over each kind of baby category and tell you what we put on our registry and show you some of the items that we chose to go with. So this is in no way saying this is exactly what you need to do, but it's there to give you an idea and then to also show you the products that we decided to go with, as well as listing out some other options so that you can do your research on those items as well. There are a ton of other things that people put on their registries, things that are nice to have, but we're gonna stick with some of the essentials just for this video. Broken it down into categories. I will also leave the categories down below in the description box. So let's go ahead and get started. The first category I want to talk about is transportations. This means your car seat, your stroller, your carriers, if you're gonna use those. So what we decided was that we were going to go with the UpPaBaby Vista V2 travel system. So we have the car seat. I'm actually going to show it to you. It's super heavy, and you might see it here in the background. So it's a pretty big sucker. We decided to go with the UpPaBaby Vista. We went with the Mesa car seat in Jake, I believe it is, so the black one. So that's this. It comes with the base. The base is on the floor, and the base stays in the car so that you can just easily click the car seat out of the car, put it in the stroller, and go on your merry way. See if I can get that click for you. Nice solid click. Okay, so that's the car seat. We don't have the stroller yet, but the stroller does come with the bassinet as well as like the toddler seat. So we're going to be set for quite a while. We are saving up, and here's a tip. We are going to use our registry completion coupon. So when you sign up for your registries, whether it's Target, Amazon, buybuy BABY, you get a 15% off. Usually it's 15 coupon to finish getting those last minute items off your registry. So to lower the price of the stroller, the UpPaBaby, we're going to use our 15% off coupon for that. So, but there are many different car seat options, stroller options, or even like the travel systems that come all together. So make sure to do your research, but this is the one that we chose to go with. In terms of carriers, I wanted to do something more soft and wrap-like, so we got the Moby wrap. So I will be wrapping and baby wearing using the Moby. This is also great for dad if he chooses to do that. And then I also wanted a carrier. So this is for baby when she gets a little bit bigger. So we have the ErgoBaby, and this is the 360 carrier. Second category is diapering. We have Huggies and Pampers Swaddlers. Right now we're starting out with water wipes, but we also have a few of the Pampers sensitive wipes as well. We'll kind of play around, see what she likes, see what works, but that's what we have right now to start. I also have my diaper bag here. So this is the freshly picked diaper bag. I did a whole entire video on it if you're interested. But something that I loved about this diaper bag was that it came with a changing pad. So I also have on my registry the Skip Hop portable changing pad. I'll be using that as well to use around the house. Category number 3 is clothing, all things baby clothes. So I'll be honest, I didn't put a ton of clothes on baby girl's registry, but that's honestly because one, we bought a lot of it ourselves separate from our registry, and then two, we had a friend who was super generous who had a baby girl. Baby girl grew out of clothes. Some of the clothes she didn't even wear, so we got some really good basics and essentials. But I would suggest putting some onesies on your registry. So basic onesies, newborn, 0 to 3, 3 to 6. Literally, they live in the onesies. Also put some sleepers on there. So some footed sleepers. This one I love for multiple reasons. The first one is that the sleeve folds over and it becomes a baby mitten, right, for her hand, so she's not scratching herself. So that's already made into the sleeper. And then also, hopefully you can see from here, but the zipper is actually at the bottom of the sleeper. So you are able to zip up, get to the diaper, okay, without having to take the whole outfit off of baby. So make sure to get those types. Also, swaddle blankets. You can never have too many swaddle blankets. This is the muslin type, and it has a bunch of dinosaurs on it. So we have a couple of these. These can be laid out. These can be, you know, used to actually swaddle, maybe to lay on, etc., etc. Speaking of swaddles, I've heard a lot about the Swaddle Me. So we have some Swaddle Me swaddles, which uses Velcro. There's like one snap and Velcro to really just get baby in there, nice and snug. And then their feet are in this little, they're like encased, and there's a zipper down here that you can go from the bottom, change diaper, zip back up. Or another option is kind of the ones that have baby's arms upward in a swaddle. So these also have that fold over mitten I talked about, as well as the zipper from the bottom. Okay, so it's just like this. There's a lot of different options out there. Again, we lucked up with the help from our friends, but also I wanted to try out a couple of different swaddle types to see what she likes. But yeah, so put a couple of those on your registry, one of each type of swaddle if you're interested in trying them out. And this is actually a sleep sack. So swaddles and sleep sacks, I get them confused sometimes, but whatever. That's a whole category of baby stuff. And then here's a hack. I know a lot of people will talk about putting mittens on your baby's registry. We did not put any mittens. I heard this tip a couple of years ago and it stuck with me from a mom of 8. She is a mom of 8, and she said that she never bought a pair of mittens for her babies. What she did was use their little socks and put their socks over their hands so they wouldn't scratch themselves. The mittens, she said, would fall off. They just didn't work. So here's a hack. Use like little baby socks. Number 4 is bath time. So you're going to want to register for some washcloths, some hooded towels, and how you're going to bathe baby. We decided to do the Angel Care. So here is the Angel Care bathtub that we decided to go with. This one is kind of mesh. You can see that it's just nothing but holes, and it has a little guard here so baby doesn't slip out. But yeah, so we went with this one because it's pretty simple, it's easy, it's lightweight, it can hang up in our bathtub area, and it also has these holes which we enjoy, so that if there are accidents, when there are accidents in the bath, that it doesn't like mess up all the water that we're using to wash baby. So that's what we got. Some other options could be the blooming bath that you put into the sink. Maybe you've seen them, it kind of looks like flowers with the petals coming up and it kind of cradles baby. We have that as well. Or just one that kind of sticks inside of your bathtub that baby can sit in when they're a little bit older. So lots of different options out there. This is the one that we chose. Also going to want to have some wash for baby. So whether you use Johnson & Johnson, you know, what we have going on here is the Shea Moisture Baby wash and shampoo kind of situation, and lots of different options out there for you as well. So section 5 is all about feeding, and so I will have the Medela breast pump, and it's coming through my insurance. So that's another tip that I have for you, is check your insurance, see what kind of breast pump you can get. Sometimes they have other options, but they're just an upgrade. So if you want the one that's free, you can do that, or you can ask if they have any upgrades and you can pay maybe $50, $70 a little bit bit extra to get the upgraded pump, whatever that is that you want, if you're into brand names or things like that. I do plan to breastfeed and pump, so we decided to also get some bottles, and so we went with some of the Dr. Brown's bottles. We went with the Boone bottles as well, so I have those downstairs. And then let's see, we have the Haka, so a silicone breast pump. This is super helpful for if I'm pumping on one side and then I can have the silicone on the other side to gather any other milk from the letdown, so I'm not letting that go to waste. Also want to get some Burp Cloths, some breast pads. You also, if your pump is like a 2 phalange one, then maybe something like this. It's a Bustier. This is from Medela. It's kind of like a bra that goes around you. There's no straps or anything like that, but it has different openings in the center where the phalanges would go, and you can pump, double pump hands-free. So something like that would be great if that's what you plan to do. You would also want to think about a drying rack. So we have the Boone drying rack that'll be downstairs in our kitchen for bottles and nipples and everything like that. And then also think about a sterilizer or some type of way to sterilize. I'm a fan of the old school way of boiling things. I hear that there's different options on your dishwasher for sterilization, or there's whole entire sterilization machines that you can get, or also microwavable options. So like one that you can put a little water in and put it in the microwave for a couple of minutes and it sterilizes all of that. So look into some type of sterilization means if you're interested. And the last category that I will talk about is number 6, and that is going to be the nursery. So of course you want a crib or somewhere for baby to sleep. Here is our daughter's crib. We are in her nursery right now. You also might want to room share or co-sleep. My husband and I are choosing to room share, so that means that we are having somewhere for baby to sleep in our room, but not in our bed. So we actually have the Halo Bassinet, and so it's a swivel bassinet that goes up over you to your bed, and then you can kind of peek in for baby and leave them there. They're in their own separate place, and the feet of the bassinet roll under or can slide under the bed. It's really convenient. Another piece of this would be the baby monitor. So it's not up yet, but we do have the Owlet sleep sock with the video camera. So we will mount the camera when she is actually in this room. We'll probably have it in our room for now, since that is where she will be sleeping or taking a lot of her naps, and it connects to the app. So I will be able to use my phone as a monitor. Also a changing pad. So we went with the Skip Hop changing pad. It's pretty huge and obnoxious in this box, but here's the changing pad that we decided to go with, and it has a little mobile at the top, which can be interesting for baby to play with. And then in terms of a lounger, we decided to go with the DockATot. There's a bunch of different options out there, the Boppy. We decided to go with the DockATot Deluxe, so here we have that as a lounger to put on, you know, the couch or somewhere like that when we're hanging out with baby, so that she is nice and safe. And then the last piece of that category would be like a bouncer. So we don't have one currently, but there are different ones like the Mamaroo or the Baby Bjorn. So lots of different options out there. I wanted to keep this video nice and simple, kind of talk you through some of the basics and essentials that you can put on your registry. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I truly hope that it was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I am on a journey to reaching 1,000 subscribers, and I am so close, I can't believe it. And it's all thanks to you all. So go ahead and do that, and I will see you right back here in my next video. As always, remember to fill your cup. Bye.